Hi. This bed area, it's like really horribly uncomfortable to sleep on. I've tried to do the best I could by having a support put underneath, and you can see it there, the support, because otherwise it sagged and, fell. You'd roll off. And that was put on like last, I think it was August or July. And then, I had this pad that was like over the couch, the futon cover that I used as just a cover, to drape over, and then there's that underneath. So it's pretty uncomfortable. And I've had this beautiful black and gray comforter that I got at Bed Bath & Beyond on sale on Craigslist. I got it at Bed Bath & Beyond. It was really expensive, but I've been trying to sell it on Craigslist for sale, up for sale. And nobody seems to like appreciate it or realize what it's worth. And it hasn't been selling along with just kind of anything else. Nobody's buying or selling anything nowadays. And I did find out, like, the cheap ones at a thrift store, they're just too, like, skeevy to use for this. Because what I was going to do is take a large comforter, fold it in half, and add some additional padding to like this misery so I don't have bruises and bed sores like I've been getting sleeping on this. It's just been getting worse and worse because it gets flatter and flatter. And so the double padding of the comforter could help. I don't really know how much. And what I would have to do to make this actually fit would be to cut this end off. But I don't want to do that. I'm going to fold it over for now and then make the bed on top of it. And I did fold it in half and kind of sit on it, and it felt good. So what I did was I basted the whole side together so it would stay put. And then I'm going to put it on the bed, and it should make things like a lot more bearable. Because originally, what I was going to do, as you know, when the bed sold, and the bed mattress was pretty far gone anyway, it was pretty uncomfortable and lumpy, and you could feel like the metal through it to sleep on. And was I was going to remodel the bedroom so it could take a small bed, like a small, like gypsy twin captain's bed. But that just kind of got thrown out as a pipe dream, and then I was going to eventually have this area rebuilt so it could be a decent bed and easy, because it takes like about 3 hours from beginning to end to undo the bed and change the bed. It takes like a really long time, sometimes longer. It can take like a whole day. So I've been working on this all day. As you can see, it's like really late. It's like almost 5 o'clock, and I'm only halfway through, So I'm going to have to like smooth that pad out and smooth this on top, and then try to get the rest of this removed and piled up there. And then I'm going to have to start working on getting the sheets back in. Since I'm like already bruised, since my hands and arms are already bruised, this is like a perfect day to do it, because I get pretty banged up trying to do this. It's hard. It's really a hard job. And so then get it like remade and see if try it for like at least a couple of weeks and see if it isn't more comfortable. And if I can deal with the folding, it would pay to deal with the folding for a while, and then that way I don't have to go through the changing process again, because that is long. And so basically, that's kind of what I'm doing with it. I'm trying to do that. I mean, it would be great if I could get a couple of these comforters in here, but somebody was looking around the thrift stores, and they were all like too dirty and too overpriced for my budget, and filthy dirty, like something you really wouldn't want to bring home and put on your bed. There are low-priced new ones, but they're still pretty expensive. I saw one, I think it was $24. Wow. So, I mean, that's kind of out of the question. So, and then they're going to have all the chemicals and junk problems with that. So, that's what I'm doing for the bed. Okay, I got it spread out, folded, everything. So now it's ready to have the fitted sheet put on, and so I'm going to do that. Okay, the bed is all back together again, and everything's like back together, and it seems boofier. I haven't like spent any time with it. Like I say, I just got it back together. It's like an hour later. It actually went back together like a lot easier. I think it's the sheets. I think it's the sheet set. It's a little bit easier to work with than the old sheet sets were. And it's just all back together. It seems more softer, boofier. I'm not feeling the buttons through it. You know, I'm not like sitting and having like buttons like dig into me. So I can already feel that. Let's see how it works, you know, when I spend like a few days on it. And I'll let you know how that works. Hi, I just want to update you on what has happened. The bed fix, I've been very, very sick for like the last month. Barely able to sit up or move. And so I haven't made the bed or done anything, but it's been a lot better with the padding. But it's still got a big dip in the middle here that's just really terrible. And I noticed that right off, actually, and ordered some fiberfill. I just have not been well enough to, or had strength enough to be able to, like, put that in. Because what I'll do is, it's a roll of, like, polyfill, like you might stuff pillows with, and nice, good, clean polyfill. And I would put it under the fabric layer and under the comforter layer. And it would just give the middle a little bit more boof to kind of match up to the rest of the bed, and then I think it'll be a lot better. But I don't know when I'm really going to get to that, because, like I say, I've been so sick, and I don't see anytime soon me getting better with this particular fibro flare. So that's where it's at. The folding and basting of the comforter and putting it underneath did help quite a bit, so that may be something that you want to try. And if you're healthy and you have a lot of energy and a few bucks for some fiberfill, you may also want to try that in the middle. And someday when I do actually do it, I will get back to you and let you know. And meanwhile, if you like, hit like, subscribe, share, comment, and have a great day.